Today we are going to talk about how to safely secure your NFTs from hackers. So this is a big point of contention right now. There are people that have lost their big collection of NFTs, their blue chip NFTs worth hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. And so it's important to think about this because, well, these are assets that we're trying to secure, right? And there are a lot of bad actors that are out there. So step number one, if you're using OpenSea, you have to learn how to use the transfer feature so you can move your NFTs around. That's the first step, right? But the second step is you have to have a hardware wallet, right? So here's an example of a hardware wallet right here. I'm just gonna pull it up. So this is a Ledger, and it's debatable if Ledgers are the best hardware wallets. It's just I've been using these over the years and they've served me well. So this is a Ledger Nano X that you can use if you'd like. And they're not paying me to say this, but a hardware wallet is basically like your two-factor authentication, okay? So I do recommend watching my video on how to safely transfer your OpenSea NFT, so you can watch it over here. Also understanding that hardware wallets are important because when you think about your phone as an example, at least for me, I always have my two-factor authentication on, and even more important, I'm using two-factor authentication through an authenticator like Google Authenticator, right? I'm not using SMS because that's actually easy to hack as well, and people can steal your stuff there. So I've almost completely eliminated all my SMS two-factor authentication, and so you have another layer of protection there. But also beyond that too, when you think about your seed phrase, right? So people say writing your seed phrase down. It's easy for me to lose things, so I actually just use you can use like a password manager, right? So I like using 1Password because 1Password is they haven't been hacked before, like other tools out there. Like LastPass has been hacked a couple times, 2 times I believe. So we actually, we just use 1Password on our side, and if you want, this is what you can do. You can put your 1Password seed phrase there, and then you would secure your 1Password account through a two-factor authentication. Again, using Authenticator, not SMS, because you want that because Authenticator is not easy to hack, right? And so you can even take things even one step further too. For 1Password, if you want to you can use a physical key like this one. This is a UB key. That's YUBIKEY. So you can use this. So hackers really can't hack you now unless they kind of break into your home, right? And they actually know that you have a physical key. So a lot of people go too easy on themselves when it comes to password security. But having a password manager and then layer on two-factor authentication, that's one other layer, right? The second layer would be a hardware wallet, because then, you need to enter in your code, and people aren't going to have your hardware wallet, so it's not going to be easy to kind of, have your password and then take control of everything, right? The other thing too is if you want to add another bonus layer of security. So if you're using public Wi-Fi as an example, you can use a VPN, right? You can use a tool like Aura, that's AURA. And adding a layer of more protection around your browsing activity, that's always good, right? So in today's day and age, I believe more and more people are going to try to secure themselves because there's so many bad actors that are out there, right? So kind of the obvious things, hopefully you know these already, but you don't want to be screen sharing with people. You don't want to be sharing your seed phrase with people. You just don't want to be talking to people that are asking you for stuff or trying to give you something that's too good to be true, right? You want to stay even keeled, right? You want to play the long game here. Just understanding that we're in the very early innings of this entire crypto world right now, and that's when scams are rampant, right? That's when people are trying to take advantage of people as much as they can. So you got to CYA, CYA is to cover your ass, right? You got to cover your own ass, and that way you're going to be safer for the long term. Okay. So let me know if you think I missed anything in this video, but this is how you can safely secure your NFTs from hackers and just protect yourself overall. And don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like button, and because it helps us grow, and we'll catch you later.